Hello, it is my pleasure to be able to bring you this. It's another B25. There are still a couple more left in the shop, and we've just had a delivery of Brownings, including the medallion, including the 410, and we've got a whole host of 525s as well, which I will be showing you in the forthcoming videos. You should know that Premier Guns doesn't only do Brownings, we also have a whole host of Berettas, but today I'm so excited to show you this B25. So I've been through it with a fine-tooth comb. There's a few interesting points. I know a lot of you are B25 enthusiasts, and you will find this something to really rave about, actually. First, let's take a look at the wood. Lovely and straight, beautiful finish. Very nice indeed. Let's show you the other side. Nice and high in the comb, 15-inch stock, and you'll see there is some checkering here. There are a couple of run-offs here and there. That's not me picking fault. That's me showing you this gun as it really is. Fixed choke quarter in half. We've got here, look, the drop points, panel and point, whatever you want to call it. Also got the wraparound checkering. I like the feel of that in the hand. It's not something that you see very often these days. I will be answering more questions about this gun, so do feel free to get in the comments if this is something that you'd be interested in adding to your collection, which is of course why I'm here to show you this. First thing I'd like to point out, here on the top lever, I don't know if you can get in and see that quite closely, but there's quite a bit of stippling, and that's not something that I've ever been familiar with. All this fine detail here is typical of your Belgian Browning. Now, although these were the first mass-produced over and under, I'm not saying they were the first over and under in the world, but they were certainly the first mass-produced over and under. They were all handmade. This is handmade Belgian Browning. So I had a look at the top lever. Let's just have a look at the rib here. This is a hand-cut rib as well, which you'll find in the higher D grade Brownings. Tapered rib. Goes right down to a tiny little point there. And you've got a ventilated top rib there, look. This is 30-inch, and it is a genuine 3-piece fore end, which I'll be removing for you in a moment. But first, let's have a little bit of a closer look at the engraving. It's a relief style engraving. It's very, very nice indeed. I like how they combine it with the scroll. I like to see a full-on game scene. Let's have another look at this area. This is a very pleasing area. Just here where the barrels go into the breech. This is a wonderful, wonderful example of what gun making really is. And there's, in my opinion, B25 is one of the best examples in the world. This would suit a collector, this would suit a game shooter, you could have this as a sporter. I don't think there's anybody that this gun wouldn't suit, because as a piece of work, as a tool, really, it speaks for itself. I'll look at the other side. I particularly like how you get all this scroll coming out from a point and going round, and this has been, you still see this in the Marukus, and even in the brand new medallion which has been delivered just today, you see a very similar sort of scroll style, full scroll there, nice and deep. Very, very, very intricate. And as I say, this stippling here is something which I haven't seen. Maybe my eyes weren't as good then, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, a lot of work has gone into this, as you can see, and as you would expect, you know. Right, let's have a look underneath. Wow. Quite a lot going on under there. And again, we see this stippling effect on the trigger guard. Very, very nice indeed. And we've got the screws here, little keeper screws there. There's the fore end catch. You can see where the barrels are set in. Right, let's go inside. Here's the thing that tells us it's a genuine 3-piece fore end. Because as you know, there are wannabe B25s out there. It's your engraving on the lumps. Here you can see your engravings on the wings. Would you like the serial number? It's 55692S7. So you'll be able to work out quite a bit from that. And I am expecting quite a discussion about this gun in the comments as well. And you are more than welcome to come down and see it at Premier Guns Doveridge. Here's your safety catch that says over and under for your selected. And just looking at this engraving as well, you know, you move that round into the different light and you just see more and more, really. Look here at the it doesn't feel rough. If you look there, you can really see the detail. This really is a piece of history, you know. It's what it says on the tin. It's a B25, and you're not going to argue with that. And if you do want to argue with that, then you know, let's start now, because this is really. I mean, look at the grass and everything here, where the ducks are. All right, I just want to take a moment to talk about the price with you now. So this is basically it's £5,500. So this puts it at £500 more than you would pay for a brand new Browning Crown today. Can you compare this to the Browning Crown? I don't think that you can. I mean, obviously you can compare everything to everything else sometimes, just because there's no comparison. The level of detail, the engraving with this, the fact that it's not, this is all hand engraved, this isn't mass produced. The big plus of the crown is that it's adjustable and it is a fantastic piece. This isn't adjustable. Is it going to fit most people? I mean, come down and try it. If you want this gun, you'll shoot with it, and you'll shoot well with it, because it is just, I mean, look at it. The fact is, they don't make them like this anymore. They just don't make them like this anymore. So £5,500 for a B25 in this condition. Yeah, I'm all for it, to be honest with you. Let's put it back together. I have heard of some of these 3-piece forings going for £6,000 on their own. I'm not going to take it out and shoot it. You've got grippy trigger on there. Always a fan of the grippy trigger. If you did need a bit of cast putting on it, I'm sure we can sort that out with our on-site independent gunsmith. If you've got any questions at all about this gun or any more, please do get in touch. It's my absolute pleasure to be able to bring this gun to you and show it to you. And there is another one that we've got as well, which I've got quite a bit more to say about that, because there was a little bit of a trend of people souping up A1s, for want of a better expression, and the next one I've got to show you is a custom, and we'll have a closer look at that next time. It might not be next week because we've got plenty more Brownings to get through yet. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Please do like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Premier Guns Instagram. Whatever it is that you're on, whatever it is that you want, let me know. I'll be here to help. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
With Alex Sayer.